Welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we are
Yeah?
playing Fallout 4 Next Gen Update with Next Gen Jane. And in the last episode we finally were able to clear out the Enclave ambush, and the quest has pointed us towards the glowing sea. But that's not what we're gonna
Yeah?
do today.
Eyes up,
You see,
weapons
there's
out.
one more thing I
What's so
want to
important?
do before we head out into the glowing sea. So first thing is you, buddy.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Yeah.
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, I see. All I'm good for is hauling your crap.
Yeah, yeah, great. Okay, so we gave McCready a recon powerful sniper rifle, as well as a ton of bullets. And a shadowed combat armor helmet. Okay, McCready, buddy. We're buddies
Hey,
now.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Oh, and I definitely put ballistic weave on his outfit.
time to hit the road.
I knew you couldn't live without me.
Okay, so with McCready now in our employ.
Another day of
Oof,
hard work. It never changes.
yeah.
Used to be a real beautiful
Oh,
city.
shit, what am I doing?
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Okay, so we've got McCready with us today, and like I said, we're doing something a
Why we're
little
gonna plan
different.
an ambush.
First, let's get
Never
into our
thought a reporter could
amazing...
consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very serious.
Remind me not to
Really
mess
tell
with
us
you
tomorrow.
when you're in that thing.
Okay, so first off I want to look. Okay, so my carry capacity is up to 185. Ah, that's not great. But we'll make it work. Come on, McCready. So, in between episodes, I was actually able to upgrade my armor. I ran back to Sanctuary. I purchased as much adhesive as I could and aluminum as I went, and we were able to actually put the Tesla coils on my armor on every single piece, torso, legs, helmet. They all got the Tesla coils on them. It looks so
Bullets.
cool, you guys. So cool. Look at that. Anyways, every single piece of the Tesla coil armor is going to make it so when enemies get too close to me, you know, like within melee range, they just take electrical damage. It's gonna be awesome. Haven't tested it out yet though. Also, I've got the core assembly, which makes it so my action points refresh faster. So I'm pretty excited about all of this. All of this. So you may be saying, well, Johnny, isn't it time to go into the glowing sea and face the Enclave then? Yes and no. We're definitely strong enough to face the Enclave now, with all their power armor soldiers and everything they got going on. We are definitely strong enough to take them on, but the glowing sea is a long journey, and we've been talking in previous episodes about really testing the performance of this next-gen update. Does it really perform well? And we've been talking about how one of the times on the PlayStation 4, one of the main times the game would crash would be when you're riding a vertibird, either across the land or, I mean, just in general, vertibirds. Vertibirds make the game crash, especially when you are taking a long flight in a vertibird. So, I don't really want to run all the way into the glowing sea. We've already discovered Virgil's cave. So what we're going to do today is we are going to check out the Brotherhood of Steel. We're going to get to know them. We are going to get a bunch of vertibird grenades, which are definitely going to help expedite our glowing sea mission. But yeah, it's going to take a quest or two. We're going to be spending some time. So today, let's just focus on the Brotherhood of Steel. Who are they in Fallout 4? Because I mentioned in the last episode that every single Fallout game has a different itineration of the Brotherhood of Steel. They have different ideologies, different goals in mind. So who is the Brotherhood of Steel here in the Commonwealth? And what are their goals? And who is their leader? These are all things we're going to be exploring in today's episode, so let us begin.
Here, we can take the fight. Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
Okay, everybody, once again, we are hoping the game does not crash. Now, if it does crash, we will find ourselves right back here in this spot. I'm really hoping it doesn't crash, though. Okay, best of luck, next gen update.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Spill it.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
I'm glad you're helping me.
Welcome aboard.
Tighten up the meter.
Elder Maxon is holding it.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous. Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
Don't worry, I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood, and he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. So how did it look out there?
We've got
Paladin
a lot
Dance.
of work ahead of us,
There you
brother.
are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Hungry. Rations are first come, first serve.
Yes? The food in the
There.
mess hall isn't
Try
bad.
it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
So,
You can't
you're the
fix
new
it.
recruit I heard about.
You're the one who decided
Not what
to
I
take
was
you away from
expecting.
firework. Got it.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Oh man, if I'm late for one more time?
Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
Don't make me carry that worthless crap.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? It makes me sick.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of lions. It's
Tegan.
foolish way.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. And this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Hey.
What's up?
I never liked having squires aboard a warship, but Maxon thinks they need to train under fire.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, Were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly guy in college. I mean, I had to get drunk and it was a dare.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Come on, leave it.
You're going to slow us down.
Let's talk to Private Teague. I bet he has some excellent mods for the power.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Do us proud.
Put two in the head and they'll stay dead.
Elder
Advice
Maxon?
to live by.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Wiping out anything that moves is one of my specialties.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place.
Okay, well that was riveting meeting the Brotherhood of Steel. Great guys. I think before we go and fight all those super mutants, we should probably figure out where our bed is. One of these is our bed. So this one, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. Nice. Ooh, another fusion core. Okay. You know, you could do like a Brotherhood of Steel playthrough. One of the problems is... everybody. There's no running water here on the ship. There's like no drinking fountain. And that actually is an issue. In order to do like an immersive playthrough, you gotta have a drinking fountain. Now you could live at the airport below. You can collect water at the airport through various means, but you know, just kind of sucks. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take a bit of a nap. Okay, I am over encumbered, but that's fine. Yeah, let's do this. The Brotherhood of Steel here in the Commonwealth is much more aggressive than former versions of the Brotherhood of Steel. Infection? Effing kidding me. Okay, great. We gotta go see the doctor because this is ridiculous now. Please no one steal my fusion cores. Please. God's sake. Oh, was that not enough? Okay, McCready, where you at, buddy? The Creedster, McCreedstown.
Hey. Needs. Something?
Yeah, we need to go see the doctor real fast, okay, buddy?
Looking for medical assistance, soldier?
Patch me up, Doc.
All right, soldier. You'll be fine. Just tell me what the trouble is.
Just hurt all over.
Huh? You look fine, but... Oh, wait. Yep. That's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started.
Okay, great job. As I was saying, in the past, the Brotherhood of Steel, they were more isolationists.
Any other complaints?
No other complaints.
All right. You watch yourself out there, soldier.
And maybe I'm wrong about that. In Fallout 1, they definitely were a bit of isolationists, but they were still jerks, and they did... No, they didn't really patrol the wasteland as much in Fallout 1. Fallout 2, Oh my god, for a moment I thought... Whew, I thought my... Whew, precious, precious.
Carrying too much gear is slow unless you lighten your load.
Fallout 2, I'm not sure where the Brotherhood of Steel is. I'm currently playing Fallout 2 just a little bit here on the Johnny Guitar channel. Maybe like once every other week. I'm not doing a ton of episodes, but I am really interested in finding out who the Brotherhood of Steel is in Fallout 2. Fallout 3, they are helping the Commonwealth. Fallout 4, they're kind of fascist jerks. Fallout 76, they're alright. The chapter that you meet in Appalachia is, they're pretty kind. I guess they're... Anyways, let us continue with the mission.
Child, it'd be a super mutant.
Heard you got a new assignment.
Yeah, research patrol.
It's not the flying that would make me nervous. Babysitting field scribe. Fastidious.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, Prize, Center Mass.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. and keep them in your sights. Primary target down. Look at this thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Bridwin for repairs.
Damn, that thing is ugly.
We're splitting all that, right? What the heck happened? This place is trashed. Root through this mess. Go right ahead.
No green stuff here.
Yes.
Who's there? What's that? What is it? Nice try. Raid. Pay for fun. You're here. You're here. Stop hiding. buckethead who show up, I rip his legs clean off. I hear something. Nice. Gonna be a good fight! So weak!
I'm feeling eyes on my back.
We are unstoppable! Face me, you coward!
That's it. Bingo.
Oh no! Pity.
They make vacuum cleaners for a reason, you know. Drum roll, please. This weapon should come in handy.
What?